She's, long, tall, beautiful blonde, but I don't believe she's ever been dragged into deep waters before. I love to crush dreams, so let's go.
These girls disrespected Dakota Ditcheva like nobody else, but every word of trash talk only fueled her fire.
I can't wait to show you who is the real warrior.
And when the cage door closed, she answered with violence, turning every insult into art.
This hype train stops for nobody.
Welcome back to Fight Karma. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go.
For my career, beating Dakota would be, she's the face of PFL. It's like if I take out the face of PFL, am I the face of PFL now?
Dakota's latest test came against Japan's Sumiko Inaba, the Lady Samurai. Her record spoke for itself. 8 wins, a single close defeat. But it wasn't the numbers that carried her reputation. It was the storm she brought into the cage. Dakota set the tone from the opening bell. Fast hands, stiff lefts, heavy knees.
Супер жесткое колено. И здесь добивание. Еще один локоть. Включается локти. Продолжает просто стоять и принимать Сумико Инаба. На это даже иногда...
In round 2, Inaba kept pushing. She believed the clinch was her path to victory. But Dakota embraced the challenge. By the midway point, Inaba was taking punishment most fighters wouldn't last through.
Ничего не кончено в этом бою. Середина боя. Возможно, Инаба продержится дольше Тайлы. Еще один удар, еще одно колено и опять клинч.
By the third, her mission was desperate. Knockout or submission.
Там уже почти закрылся глаз. Но в клинче опять проваливает. Не думали перед боем с Тайлой Сантос, например? Вот с Тайлой Сантос нет, со всеми остальными да.
But Dakota gave her nothing. Every round, every moment belonged to Dakota Ditcheva.
И опять клинч, опять. Да, в тот вечер она победила Паулу Кристину дос Сантос Силву. И с тех пор... Поздравляем, Dakota.
But her being like this hype train or not, I don't really care about that. It's a fight, and I'm gonna win it, and it will mean the same as if it would be any other opponent. I see that she's very good, but yeah, so am I.
In the semifinal in Paris, 2023, Dakota Ditcheva faced Sweden's Cornelia Holm, a submission specialist known for choking opponents unconscious and breaking arms without hesitation. When the fight began, Dakota opened with jabs and kicks to establish her range. Within half a minute, Holm shot for the takedown, but Dakota's improved wrestling showed.
Beautiful work. Cornelia Holm, strong work to get Dakota down. Dakota not conceding anything, right back to the feet, paying its dividends early for Dakota Ditcheva. Back to her feet, but Cornelia Holm pressing.
Looks like she's got 2 hands on 1 wrist here. She's trying to break this grip of Cornelia Holm, which is going to be difficult to do, how strong Holm is.
Nice job here from Ditcheva. Keeping her legs wide. Holm with the takedown and Ditcheva with the get-up. People who can really push her, and now there's the knees. The knees coming up the center, right back on the attack, drive through this takedown attempt, and Ditcheva, excellent balance, does not concede. Now going to work, really nice cross-face that whole time from Dakota Ditcheva, who now goes back to work with some knees. Holm offers a few as well. Ditcheva.
The second round shifted everything. Dakota unleashed a right hand that rocked Holm badly.
Down the fence.
From there, Dakota went on the attack, mixing sharp strikes with dominant grappling exchanges.
Back on the attack with that left high kick. Beautiful left hand there by Ditcheva.
Oh, desperate to get this fight to the floor. Beautiful.
She even took Holm down and threatened with a rear naked choke.
He's got a hold of the wrist. He's going to try and take it back.
2 hooks in.
Goes to work with the right hands.
nice short shots while at the same time maintaining that head position.
By the third, Dakota was still fresh and relentless. She pressed forward with crisp combinations, landing a clean 1-2 that sent Holm crashing to the canvas. A final kick ended the fight in emphatic fashion. In Paris, Dakota Ditcheva showed she was not just a striker, she was a complete fighter.
Dakota Ditcheva!
What a fantastic battle this is going to be. Two of the best female fighters on the
The
planet.
PFL final carried more than just the $1 million prize. It was a battle for legitimacy. Dakota Ditcheva's rise against Taila Santos, the former UFC title challenger who once pushed Valentina Shevchenko to the brink. Santos arrived with experience, power, and a grudge. Santos mocked Dakota, even putting on lipstick to brand her as nothing more than a Barbie champion.
Future legends of the game here. That is $1 million fight. The winner.
But when the fight began, the mockery vanished. Dakota lit up Santos with front kicks, long punches, and brutal counters.
She's already got fighting on the feints.
That was a nice right hand. Holy cow.
On the feet, she was untouchable. In the grappling, she reversed every position. The Brazilian veteran had no answers.
Nice job.
Those feints really well.
Push kick twice.
Oh,
And the right hand.
not giving her the space. Beautiful.
With seconds left in the first round, Dakota broke her down. A crushing knee, a flurry to the body, and the referee stepped in.
Santos is hurt. Santos is in big trouble. She's in big trouble.
The undefeated Manchester Star had dismantled a former UFC contender, and in the center of the cage, Dakota flipped the script. She pulled out lipstick of her own, mocking the mocker.
They've been talking and she's been saying she's just a Barbie, she should be a model. Well, a model just beat your ass in round 2, so shut up.
She's, long, tall, beautiful blonde, but I don't believe she's ever been dragged into deep waters before, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I thrive off of it. I live it. Like, I love to crush dreams, so let's go.
Dakota Ditcheva faced American prospect Catherine Coragines. Undefeated, 3 straight violent finishes, and a reputation for trash talk. But Dakota had her own ritual.
Ditcheva!
Let's go, fight. No touch of the gloves, and we are underway. Ditcheva switches stances after that kick attempt. Back to the southpaw.
Her front legs stabbed through the guard, cracking Coragines every time she pressed forward.
Very good, Chris. In and out, in and out. Who's the cage? Who's the cage?
Great job of pummeling in and getting chest to chest. Look for her to circle towards that underhook and find a way to
But with
trade.
seconds left in the first round, Dakota ended it. A massive right hand detonated on the jaw, sending the American collapsing to the canvas. A follow-up hammer fist sealed the deal, a vicious knockout, and a warning to anyone standing in her way.
Make the people pay with those.
But you know what? I woke up this morning and the first thing I saw on my phone was an interview she did about crushing my dreams. Let me tell you one thing. This hype train stops for nobody.
She's the poster girl. I don't have any pressure. I got the fight for 3 weeks ago. She underestimated me. I'm just here to one more time.
In 2023, Dakota entered the PFL Europe Women's Flyweight Tournament. In the quarterfinals in Newcastle, she was matched with Sweden's Malin Hermansson, another fighter who disrespected Dakota, mocking her as the poster girl and claiming she was beatable. Hermansson even tried to copy Dakota's pre-fight ritual.
No touch of the gloves, and we are underway.
But once the fight began, it was clear there was no imitation. And when the fight hit the mat, Dakota surprised everyone. She dominated in the wrestling exchanges, tossing Hermansson around, controlling from top position, and then taking her back.
Here, who's still trying to escape. Position well, good pressure. pressure, staying around the knees. Hermansson looking to invert here, trying to get herself back into an attacking position.
Show me something.
Oh, there we go. The arm's pinned.
Good job from Hermansson rolling into her.
Within moments, she locked in a rear naked choke, the first submission win of her career.
Dangerous Dakota Ditcheva!
Need to bring a bit more than that if you want to try and knock me out of this competition, because that's not going to work.
I can't wait to step in the cage and fight. I can't wait to show you who is the real warrior.
In December 2023, Dublin played host to Dakota Ditcheva's next challenge.
I can't wait to show you who is the real warrior.
Across the cage stood Italy's Valentina Scatizzi, a fighter who dismissed Dakota as nothing more than a Barbie act. The face-off set the tone.
Broadcast desk for this one.
When the fight began, Scatizzi charged forward with reckless pressure.
Beautiful.
This is good pressure though from Scatizzi.
Very
She's
nice.
got to get around these legs. Oh, knees!
The Manchester fighter met her with stabbing front kicks and sharp right hands that stopped the Italian in her tracks. In the clinch, Dakota's Muay Thai pedigree came alive. She framed her rival perfectly, driving knees into the body and skull. Each exchange drained Scatizzi's confidence. Desperate, the Italian shot for a double leg takedown, but Dakota's wrestling defense held strong.
Dakota maintaining balance, and look at that. Scatizzi
Back on the feet, the beating intensified. A clean 1-2 cracked through Scatizzi's guard. More knees followed, savage enough to make the Dublin crowd wince. The damage began to show as Scatizzi's left eye swelled grotesquely, shutting her vision. Dakota showed no mercy, targeting the injury with cold precision. The ringside physician had seen enough. The fight was stopped. Scatizzi left battered and broken. Her attempt at bullying repaid with brutal punishment. Dakota danced in celebration, claiming her belt and a $100,000 prize.
Ditcheva, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Dangerous.
Yeah, you know, like props to her. She's undefeated. She's stopped 90% of her opponents. So people can say what they want, but she's backed it up until now. Yeah, I didn't travel this long to take a loss home, so I'm ready to show the world. I have all the tools to beat her, so that's what I plan to do.
In June 2024, in Connecticut, Dakota Ditcheva returned to the cage, her streak of destruction intact. Across from her stood Australia's Chelsea Hackett, a fighter who had only fallen against elite competition. The tension was clear from the start. At the face-off, no handshake was exchanged, and when the fight began, it was more brutal than anyone had bargained for. Within seconds, Dakota sat Hackett down with a thunderous right hand, then swarmed her with heavy hammer fists. Hackett fought desperately back to her feet, only to be met with savage knees to the body. Dakota mixed her targets perfectly: ribs, torso, head, all punished with equal cruelty. Dakota's striking was surgical, her pressure unrelenting. The Australian could do nothing but absorb the damage. It was another dominant victory, another warning to the rest of the division.
Dakota Ditcheva!
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy seeing cocky fighters get humbled, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around for more. Until next time, peace out.